What is a break of structure? What is a change of character? What is a market structure shift? What is a stop hunt? It's your favorite SMC tutor, and you're welcome to another edition of Smart Money Concepts with Goldman FX. Now, smart money concept is the most popular trading concept around, but yet is the most misunderstood, it's the most misrepresented, and it's the most adulterated content you can find. Now, these terms, BOS, Chch, MSS, and stop hunt, are some of the most popularly thrown around terms in SMC trading. But a lot of people use them wrongly, a lot of people don't even understand, and that's what we're going to be breaking down today. Without further ado, let's get to it. Now on the screen, you can see that we have an existing uptrend. When price is trending, be it in an uptrend or in a downtrend, price has swing points. We have highs, lows, higher lows, higher highs, and higher lows, all right? So when price trades beyond a previous swing point, either higher or lower as the trend might be, that's when you have a break of structure. So in this case now, when price trades above this previous swing high, we have a break of structure. When price trades above this previous swing high, we have another break of structure. All right. So every time that price trades beyond a swing point is any point in the chart where a reversal occurs from. All right. We have another BOS. Now we also have another BOS to the upside. So that's what a break of structure is. Every time that price trades beyond the swing point, we have a break of structure. Same thing in a bearish scenario. Every time that price trades beyond a swing point, we have a break of structure. All right, we have a break of structure. Now, what then is a change of character? For a change of character to occur, it must occur externally. You can have internal change of character and external change of character. All right, but the internal change of character doesn't exactly affect the trend. For example, when price begins to reverse, and you have something like this. Most times you find people label this as a change of character. Truly, that's a change of character, or it's an internal change of character. The only time where you have a true change of character is when price takes out an external point. So this becomes your change of character. This becomes your true change of character. For a true change of character to occur, an external point must be taken. So change of character is a temporary change in trend, all right? It doesn't always sponsor a reversal. Oftentimes, it just sweeps liquidity and continues in the original direction of the existing trend. That is why, after taking this low, price can continue to buy and lead to a new break of structure. For a break of structure to happen, an external swing point must be broken. For a change of character to happen, an external swing point must be broken. Okay? Now, what is a shift in market structure? A shift in market structure is a swing failure. All right? For example, if we've had an existing trend giving us lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Now, price gives us a lower high, but fails to give us what? A lower low, and instead prints a low that is higher than the previous low before reversing. This is a shift in market structure. This is what we mean by a shift in market structure. So, most times, a shift in market structure is an indication that price is about to change trend. All right? It is not a confirmation. You see, most people call this a shift in market structure. They have a POI, and price would have been trading probably into the POI. They see it like a confirmation. All right? Then when price trades into the POI and gives that break, that internal break of structure, they call this a shift in market structure. No, this is not a shift in market structure. This is an internal BOS. All right? This is not a shift in market structure. It's an internal BOS. It's actually an internal BOS. All right? It's not a shift in market structure. It's an internal BOS. BOS, not shift. All right? So, having corrected that, let's talk about a stop hunt. Now, when price trades above an existing swing point and fails to continue in the direction and immediately sponsors a reversal, then that is a stop hunt. All right? So if price has been bullish, let's maintain this example. All right? So after trading above this swing high, this swing high here, and immediately price begins to what? Reverse. Then this is a stop hunt. This becomes a stop hunt and no longer a break of structure. For a break of structure to be true, price must continue in the original direction after taking out that swing point. So this is our swing point, this high. After taking out this swing point, price must continue in that direction for you to have a true BOS. All right? This is a true BOS. But in an instance where price trades above that swing point and immediately begins to reverse, that tells you that this is a stop hunt. This is a stop hunt, and there's a high probability that that demand that sponsored that stop hunt is now available as liquidity. Price is going to come back and take out that demand because the demand failed to break structure to the upside. It only sponsored price to sweep the previous swing high. Coming into the charts, on the screen, we have Euro AUD on the 4-hour time frame. And mapping out structure, we can see that structure is bearish. Price is creating highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and lower low. Price broke structure to the downside. We have another break of structure here. Price broke structure to the downside. We have another break of structure. Price broke structure to the downside. All right. Coming in, we also have another break of structure right here. So you see, the break of structure happens when external swing point is broken to the upside or to the downside. Now, the only time we'd have a valid change of character is when price trades beyond this high. That's the only time we're going to have a valid change of character. Now, price can either take liquidity and resume the bearish trend to the downside, giving us a new break of structure. All right, as we observed from here, price took liquidity, gave us a break of structure. Even from this previous leg, price took liquidity and gave us a break of structure. All right, so price can take this as a change of character and resume the bearish trend. Like I said earlier, a shift in market structure is a swing failure. Before we see a change of character on the chart, we would usually see a shift in market structure. So price has been giving us lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. All right, we also have a lower high. When price prints a low that is higher than this low and then reverses, probably leading to a change of character, that will give us a shift in market structure. If you find this content helpful, ensure to like, share, and comment on whichever topics you'd like me to talk about in consequent episodes. I remain your favorite SMC tutor, Godman FX. Thank you for watching.